Welcome back. Some Hollywood actors and members of the liberal media comparing the Taliban's ruthless rule to Christian conservatives.
Yep, you heard that right. Fox and Friends Enterprise reporter Lawrence Jones joins us now to react. Lawrence, great to see you as always. Here's the quote from noted inflamer MSNBC host Joy Reid. Quote, "This is the real-life Handmaid's Tale, a true cautionary tale for the U.S., which has our own far-right religious right dreaming of a theocracy that would impose a particular brand of Christianity, drive women from the workforce, and solely into childbirth and control all politics." How woefully misguided is a sentiment like that, Lawrence?
Well, it's just wrong to begin with based on the facts. You know, when I think about the Christians in this country right now, they're the ones that are in the Middle East that are rescuing people on private charters right now because the U.S. government couldn't do their job adequately enough. When you have other religious groups that are radicals that are literally setting people on fire. It's one of the reasons why I got this tattoo on my arm, which is Nazarene, follower of Christ, because at the time, ISIS were setting Christians on fire in the Middle East because they were followers of Christ. And I wanted to stand in solidarity with them. But of course, Joy Reid doesn't care about the facts and how it's impacting Americans. You know, I think this rhetoric is gonna come to a head very soon because I think most average day Americans see what's going on. They see the Christians that are putting their life on the line to save other folks from all different religious backgrounds, guys.
Yeah. All right. Now, you are in that area for a particular reason. You're live near Fort Lee because Fort Lee is handling Afghan refugees. So I'll be curious to hear what people that you're going to talk to later this morning have to say. According to the senator there, Kane, thousands of refugees have come to Fort Lee for short-term medical care and visa processing. So what questions do you have this morning for the people that you're going to talk to, Lawrence?
Yeah, first, you know, I want to go to our veterans, first of all, because a lot of these veterans, we got Fort Lee that is right outside, as you noted, Jillian. So I want to know how they feel about the president and his statements, his leadership. But I also want them to tell me how they feel about some of these resettlement programs. You know, part of the criticism is that, yes, we did go and save a lot of folks, but a lot of these folks that we did save because of the vetting process that we were just trying to get them on the plane, some of them weren't necessarily allies. They were just people that were trying to leave the country. And there is a process that you got to go through with that. They decided to usurp that process because there was so much going on and because the Biden administration did not adequately handle this process. So I want to hear from the folks on how they feel about that. Plus, the president of the United States did a lot of screaming yesterday. He was addressing the American public as well as the press. Why the anger there? How do they feel about that?
It was an unbelievable speech. Lawrence Jones, a big morning ahead. We always appreciate you going to these great towns and cities throughout our country and talking to the folks there. Looking forward to it coming up all morning long on Fox and Friends.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Lawrence.
sir.